Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC has told a federal high court sitting in Lagos State that the elder brother of Paul and Peter Okoye of PSquare music brand, Jude Okoye, allegedly stole 1,380 million naira from the twin music stars and used 850 million naira from the alleged proceeds of crime to purchase a land in Lagos State after he created and registered a company with a near similar name to outsmart his younger brothers, who he was managing as their record label directors at the time of the crime. According to EFCC news release, Justice A. Owoye of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos, on Wednesday, June 4, 2025, adjourned till October 23, 2025 further hearing in the alleged 1.38 billion naira fraud involving Jude Okoye, elder brother and former manager of Paul and Peter Okoye. The Lagos Zonal Directorate 1 of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, is prosecuting Okoye alongside his company, Northside Music Limited, on a 7-count charge bordering on money laundering to the tune of 1.38 billion naira. One of the counts reads, that you, Jude Okoye and Northside Music Limited, sometime in 2022, in Lagos, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, did directly acquire a landed property known as number 5, Tony Eramasele Street, Parkview Estate, Ikoyi, Lagos, worth 850 million naira, 850 million naira only, which money you knew or reasonably ought to have known form part of proceeds of unlawful act and thereby committed an offense contrary to Section 18(2)(b) and punishable under Section 18(3) of the Money Laundering, Prevention and Prohibition Act, 2022. He pleaded not guilty to the charges when they were read to him, upon his arraignment on February 26, 2025. At the resumed sitting on Wednesday, the first prosecution witness, PW1, Peter Obumuni Okoye, while being cross-examined by the defense counsel, Clement Onwuewonor, San, said that he never signed any check and had no access to the accounts while still signed to Northside Entertainment. He also told the court that, although he received some money from the EcoBank account of the company, they were not royalties because the account also received millions of dollars from endorsements and shows. He maintained that he never knew about the existence of Northside Music Limited, his brother's company, until late 2022, and that he didn't receive any proceeds from Lex Records all through his time at the company. Justice Owoye, thereafter, adjourned the matter till October 23 and November 10, 2025 for continuation of trial. Meanwhile, Peter Okoye of the PSquare Music Group has reacted to a statement by a media page named The Nigeria Lawyer, claiming his statement to the EFCC was full of lies. Oga publicist is still trying harder to misinform the public. When did, the judge cautions Peter Okoye. Peter emphasized that he believes that the truth will prevail and criticized his brothers, alleging that they were involved in wrongdoing. Peter referenced the late singer Mohbad's situation, stating he would no longer play the bigger person and would speak his truth. He wrote, "Exactly what I was talking about. Their publicist doing everything for me to look like a liar. I am not Mehdi or Cynthia Morgan. I am Peter Okoye, the one and only the Rock Okut of the Okoyes. The truth shall surely prevail. Una thief abi una no thief." After watching everything about Mohbad's death and how the whole thing played out to date, I decided to myself that I would never play the bigger person nor act as the mature one. And that's exactly what led to this whole madness. Simply because I was trying to be the bigger person and act maturely. Omo, never, again. So, love me or hate me, I will continue speaking my truth. Una thief abi una no thief. Family doesn't steal from family. Only to find out that I was actually used in the whole November 2021 reunion. But since we are in court, I will wait for the right time to tell what really went down. Family doesn't steal from family. Una thief abi una no thief. Now you all are shocked and surprised to see my tweet on Cynthia Morgan after so many years, because some of you were blinded by the narrative they created and made you all believe my wife was the problem in order for them to continue doing their evil acts behind closed doors. Meanwhile, it was his wife that owned 80% of the company that diverted Square's proceeds for years. Imagine if it was my wife Lola. By now, the media would have been using her as a headline. I will continue speaking my truth. We had reported in February earlier this year that the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos State on Wednesday remanded Jude Okoye, the ex-manager and elder brother of Peter and Paul of PSquare, to Okoye prison over allegations of stealing billions of naira belonging to his younger twin brothers by thus creating an almost similar company name, Northside Music, to collect PSquare royalties that ought to belong to the original company, Northside Entertainment. It would be recalled that in August 2024, we had reported that the Nigerian music and breakdance star, Peter Okoye aka Mr. P of the PSquare group, has accused his twin brother, Paul Okoye aka Rude Boy, and their elder brother, Jude Okoye, of working together to always humiliate him, with the twin brother telling lies to make fans hate him as if he, Peter, is always jealous of him.
OsazuwaAkonedo, bringing you the news in a more digital way.